What up, what up, what up? It's your boy, the Options Boss, sliding up on y'all. I hope all is good. I hope you guys enjoyed your weekend. It was a very special weekend. It was Father's Day weekend. Anybody that know me, you guys know I'm a proud, dedicated father. I love my children. I love my lineage. And shout out to all the fathers that's watching this video today. And happy belated Father's Day to you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I also hope you guys did some studying and got ready to make some money in this market this week, because this is going to be a treacherous week and we definitely got to be up on game. I do want to show you guys one of my Father's Day gifts that I got, and it's a great gift. I think you guys are going to get some good humor out of this. So I'm going to show you my shirt. You'll see that there. That right there is DILF. I am officially a DILF. And nah, I don't mean what you think it means, but I could be that type of DILF as well. So yeah, I was happy with the shirt. But listen, guys, I want to talk to you about how we finished off the stock market last week, and we'll be looking to do this week, and some pitfalls to avoid and things of that nature. So with that being said, veterans of the channel, you already know how I go. Go down below, like the video, definitely drop a comment. Every time you do, your support helps my channel grow, and for that I appreciate you guys so much. Newbies to the channel, if you're interested in trading in the stock market, trading options, learning how to get money with these options trades, I'm your boy. I'm the Options Boss. I'm definitely going to get you where you want to be and get you the game at the same time. So you definitely want to go down below, hit that subscribe button, click the notification bell, and every time I drop these Get Money Jewels, you'll get it first things first, right off the press, so you can put these game plans and strategies right into play the very next day when the market opens. Now, with that being said, guys, last week I told y'all in my last video that we was entering in the late part of the week, and I was red in my options group chat, which is a rare thing. And I told you guys that I felt comfortable that I could come back, and you would be happy to know I did come back. We was able to finish the group chat last week up $700 and some change, which is a small win for us considering how much we typically make. But nevertheless, green is green. I'm not going to look the gift horse in the mouth. We made a couple of nice plays. Roku was one, and we had a few others that escaped my memory right off the top of my head. I believe Facebook being another, and it definitely got us where we wanted to be, which was in the green area. So we finished last week green, made another 700 and some bucks on my calls in a group chat. If you guys are interested in our options group chat, which is definitely handy for new traders, you definitely want to go down below and comment and ask me about the options group chat, and I can put you up on game to how we can link up, and you could be in the options group chat eating with the boss yourself firsthand the very next day. But this week we off to an all right start. We was in a few positions that got hit hard from quiet witching the end of the last week, Nvidia being one and Tesla being another. Tesla also got hit a bit because Bitcoin is taking a beating this weekend with everything going on in China with the crypto mining. So with that being the case, we definitely got off to a rocky start with those positions, those two big positions that we're in. But I still held them. I did not close any of those positions. I feel like they can come back. Nvidia had a nice run up towards the end of the day. Tesla had a nice run up earlier in the day, and then it pulled back again. But nevertheless, I still got confidence in both of those positions. I didn't close neither. We didn't make a little money off some SPY calls today. SPY went up about 1.5%, which is a big move. I don't remember too many times when SPY made a big move like that. And honestly, I didn't know what to expect because overseas had a big move in the red. And you know, you guys know I look at overseas and I talk about overseas trading all the time. But Japan had a big move. They were like 3% red yesterday. So I was a little concerned with how the day was going to look. But SPY was up 1.5% almost, and I was happy for that. It also finished over a key area for me. For me, I thought a key area was around 420 and some change. Let's just call it 420.70. I thought there was some resistance in that area on a SPY chart. And the fact that we finished the day over that makes me feel like we could possibly be bullish tomorrow if we don't get done dirty by overseas. So I will be looking at overseas, and I tell you guys, you should be looking at overseas and see how it affects futures, and you know, have an idea what you can look for tomorrow. Now, with that being said, the same applies this week as last week, that hasn't changed, even with quiet witching and even with a little bit of the pullback. Tech is still in control. We had a few tech stocks go up, make some nice 52-week highs. I believe I seen Microsoft hit a 52-week high. Apple didn't hit a 52-week high, but it was very strong today. At a point, Tesla was strong today. Roku was strong today. So the tech stocks are still in control. It looks like we just have to have bullish sentiment. And if you guys didn't see me talk about the tech stocks last week, I'll link it right up top. I definitely want you to check that out because I saw this coming. It seems like we're definitely getting bullish on tech, which is a great sign. And if you can be patient and stick through this whole quiet witching thing that just happened on Friday that pulled us back, I'm really looking for tech to kind of get going again this week. We got great news today from Moderna, mRNA, the ticker symbol, and I was able to slide in some mRNA positions today, and I'm looking for them to do as well this week. So that's definitely going to be something I'm watching. You should look at mRNA. Maybe it's a play you want to get into. Check it out. Make sure you guys charted it. Once you chart it and you know where the support and resistance is, if you feel like it could be a good move for you, you definitely should hop into it. But we are currently in mRNA positions. I do feel like it could make us some money. And obviously, guys, that's what the group chat is about. It's about us making money. That's why I always say, let's eat. So, we going to try to eat off these mRNA calls. I also look at the Russell 2000, the IWM. And I feel like the Russell has some room to maybe possibly move up again. It really depends on the sentiment overall. Quiet witching pulled us back a great bit. We actually got a good amount of that back today. But I feel like the market has a lot of room to the upside. The key right now is going to be, now that quiet witching is out the way, what's going to happen with the Fed, what's going to happen with inflation, what's going to happen with interest rates. Those are going to be key stories to read up on, to study up on, or listen to, and get an idea what's happening. If interest rates are going to be fine for the foreseeable future, if the Fed is not going to be, giving out a lot of inflation talk, then this market definitely has room to the upside. And I could see us going to 430. I could see us going to 435 in due time. The key is going to be, the big elephant in the room is going to be, will the Fed raise interest rates? Will the Fed scare the market with talk of inflation? If those things don't happen, I believe tech is going to pick up where it left off last week. I believe tech is going to push up and it's going to carry the market with it. Apple, when that company moves, the market feels Apple when it moves because it's such a heavily weighted company. I believe it's the biggest company that there is as far as market cap. So that being the case, when Apple moves, the market feels it. When Tesla moves, the market is going to feel it. And you got catalyst for NVIDIA. You got catalyst for mRNA. Obviously, it's not a huge market mover, but I'm just saying these are all companies that have positive catalysts right now. And the only thing we have to do is not get negative news from the Fed and be patient. We was in these positions and, some of them was down a bit. And in those cases, your first instinct is to close it and to save the little bit of money that you do got left for the premium. But in this case, I'm practicing patience because I believe that if we can get some silence from the Fed, that these stocks will go back up again. These stocks will go back up to where they were Friday and beyond. And, Friday, these stocks were all looking great until quiet witching really got going. So that's where I'm looking at. I'm looking at these stocks running back up. I'm looking at tech leading the charge. I know there's people talking about a pullback. The only way I see a pullback, like I said, is if interest rates become an issue or inflation become an issue. If both of those are kept in check, I think we're going up further. I think we're going up to 52-week highs on SPY. I think you'll see QQQ, which obviously is the tech. I think you'll see 52-week highs there. And that's what I'm anxious for. That's what I'm excited for. I did want to talk to you guys about selling puts because I did sell a few puts today. But I'm going to save that for a later video later on this week. You definitely will get a video for me about selling puts. Make sure you're selling your calls, guys. I tell you that it's free money. And when the market is as rocky as it is now, you definitely want to take advantage of any and every opportunity you have to get free money. So I sold a bunch of calls today on my long-term portfolio, and I sold some puts today on my long-term portfolio, and we're going to see, you know, how they pan out by the end of this week. But either way, because I know the strategy to it, I know every call that I sold is guaranteed to make me money by the end of this week, and I know every put that I sold I'm going to make money off of by the end of this week, if not, you know, the end of next week or whatever. So very happy with those positions, and I want you guys to really focus in on starting to learn about covered calls and about selling puts. I already have a video about covered calls that you guys should have watched by now. Definitely want to do that, but I definitely want to give you guys the game about selling puts, because selling puts is easy money. I mean, it's just as easy as selling calls, and it's a great way to build up your buying power and your long-term portfolio. But the key to selling puts is a little bit different. You do have to have a few more pennies in your buying power to do that, but it's still an approachable strategy and a safe strategy that you can use to make you some money. So that's what I want you guys to do. Keep your eyes on tech. Keep your eyes on the Fed above all else. And don't be super aggressive, guys. Wait and let the market come to you. I think today we hopped in maybe 5 or 6 positions, which is not a lot for the way that I trade. But given the way things were, I didn't want to be over aggressive. So we hopped in 5 or 6 positions. We only closed 2 positions. And we closed one for a win. We closed the SPY calls that we had for a win. And we had plug calls from last week that I took a small loss on, simply because I didn't want to take it into earnings. Now, you can watch this video tomorrow morning and plug go through the roof and I look crazy for not taking it into earnings. But I didn't want to risk it right there. I wanted to keep my risk level right where it was. So I definitely took the small loss on plug. But overall, out of the positions we closed, we are green on those positions overall for the week. So I'm happy for that. And I'm very anxious to see what happens the rest of this week. I hope you guys are anxious, and I hope you guys are in positions that you're looking for. Guys, you can always be a boss with the options boss. And I'm a holler when I holler.